Hey everyone, and welcome to Brick Talk TV Live, and welcome to the fourth stream that we're doing for the Avengers Tower. So if you joined me last week, you would have seen we kind of got up to about this high in the tower. We hadn't added the next level that we built, because last week we built this level here in the instruction manual, and then we paused, and then we turned our attention to the actual landing platform for the jet last week as well. So we got up to about here last week. And then of course we also built the jet as well. So if you join me then, you would have seen me construct that. So if you missed any of those, check out the live stream recording from last week, and you can catch up on where we are. We're up to bags 24 and 25, and we're coming towards the end of book 2 today. So we'll probably be continuing for another stream next week. So I don't think we'll get it all done today, because it's 39 bags, was it, I think. So we've got quite a few to get through. But with that in mind, we're going to do 2 or 3 hours today. So we'll see how far we get. So let's crack on and go into zoom mode, and we'll open up bags 24 and 25. So this was the platform. As you can see, we ended up last week. So we've actually got the landing area here, and we started to build some sofas. Thor's hammer there as well. And this was the other section that we built last week, a bit close up. So we paused that section and turned our attention on to this landing platform. So bags 24 and 25, and we'll continue the build of this platform. Hey Potter Edits, welcome to the stream. Hope you're good. Starts out. You've got quite a few transparent bricks. Quite a few transparent bricks, as you can see in this section. If you look inside, there's no like clutch inside there, which is going to be interesting. So we've got some of those in black, and we've also got one of these as well in trans blue. So first up, we need to get a couple of 1x1s in dark bluish grey, and then a couple of squished bricks, 4 in fact, in black. So squished 1x1s in black. And we're going to add 1x1s here to these 1x1s that are already in position. And then we're going to add a squished brick on top of those. And we also add the other squish bricks on the opposite side. These 1x4s that we stuck on last week, so they end up on there. Then we're going to get a couple of 2x4 plates in black. We've got a couple of upward facing black brackets as well. A couple of these. A couple of Technic bricks 1x2 with the cross section hole in. There's one, there's the other one. There's the other one. And also a couple of downward facing brackets in light bluish grey. There's one. There's the other one. So to start with, we get the Technic brick, and we're going to add the downward facing bracket on top. Then we'll put the upward facing bracket on top of that. And then we're going to stick the 2x4 on the bracket pieces. We're going to do 2 of those. And these are going to go, hopefully, in these gaps that we've got. So first one goes in that side, other one on this side. They're facing each other. Then we get 4 wedge pieces. Some of these. Where's the last one? There it is. And these are going to go in pairs. We're going to sit behind and connect our squished brick with our bracket piece. Like this. And we do this side as well. It's a little tricky because the platform's not level underneath. Then we're going to get two 4x4 tiles. We're going to stick some stickers on these, or some screens. So sticker 21 first up. It's like this notice board which says how to lift heavy stuff, who's watching. It's like a computer screen with some files on. That's our first one. That's going to stick on this side above the sofa. Then on the other side we've got a news reporter that's got Hulk that says, "This just in, Hulk smashes again. Weather update, who is Winter Soldier?" It's going to go on the other side. Hey Alexander, welcome to the stream, hope you're good. So there's our other sticker, and that's going to go on this side above the other sofa. So we've got those on each side there. Next up we get two inverted sloped bricks, and we get a couple of 1x2s with grooves on. I'm going to stick these together, and these are going to go on our wedge pieces that we stuck on earlier, just above our TV screen. Then we get a couple of 1x2x3 bricks like this. We're going to go on one side behind these inverted bricks. Then we're going to get four 1x2 plates in dark bluish grey. We've got 6 1x1s with studs on the side. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and we've got 4 1x4s with studs on the side as well. 1, 2, 4. And these are going to run along this side and on this side with the studs facing outwards. So we start with a 1x1, then we've got a 1x4 goes on, then another 1x1, another 1x4, and a 1x1. Then we're going to stick the two plates together in pairs. It's going to stick just on the end. So it's running across that side like that, the studs on the side, and then we'll do the same on this side. Hey Brandon, welcome to the stream. Hope you're good too. Then we do the same pattern on the opposite side with the studs sticking outwards. Stick our two plates together on the ends. Then we're going to get a long plate, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, a 1x12, two of these. We get two 1x8 tiles, and we're also going to get some curved tiles as well, these ones, two of those. They're going to go on the end of our plates, give us a curved look, and then our 1x8 tiles is going to go behind. So we do two of those. They're going to attach now to those studs on the outside that we just added. The curved lines up then with the ends. Then we get two Z-shaped pieces and 4 downward facing single brackets. And we get, how do we do this? We get one Z shape here, and then we're going to stick 2 brackets next to each other facing inward. I think give us something that looks like this. It's going to go on these 2 studs here facing inwards, and then on this one get the Z right, do the same thing. It's going to go on the opposite side facing inwards. Then we're going to get these 1x4, these trans black ones that I said. We're going to get 32 of these now. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, and then we're going to get 4 lots of 8 stuck together. So we'll stick them in rows of 4 like this. We need 8 of those. Now, Brandon, did you enjoy the Batman? I don't know if I've seen that one. I think I've seen bits of the Batman one. And one more, I think. That's 8, right, 2, 4, 6, 8. So now these are all snapped together. We're going to run these across the top on each side. Just like this. This is quite a cool look there of the windows on the side. And then we're going to put some plates on top, so we get again some 1x12 and a couple of 1x3 plates. Start with a 1x3 at the end. Same on the other side. That all on. Then we're going to build some more windows. So stick this on the box. Need some more room, so we start with another 1x12. We're going to add a 1x4 plate in the middle, if I can find it. There it is. It's going to go 4 studs from the end in the middle, and then we're going to add some 1x6s to each end to give us this shape. Then we're going to get 12 more 1x4 trans black pieces. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. We're going to stick them in 4 lots of 3. Again, going to stick these on our frame. Oh, really messed up there. Put 1 too many on that one. So we end up with something like that. And then on top we're going to stick some 1x2 with these loops on, facing downwards at each end. Then we have a 1x6 plate. Running from each side. Then in the middle we're going to stick a 2x2 plate, which is going to overhang slightly like that. Then we're going to get some more loops, but upward facing ones this time, like this, and we get some Technic pins. Add the Technic pin to the loop, and then add it to the other loop we had. Ooh. Faces like this. Do the same on the other end. So a mechanism like that. Then we're going to get a 1x8 dark bluish grey plate and add these 2x2 sloped bricks, 3 of these in the middle, and they're going to sit across the middle section like that. Then we're going to get 2 1x6 plates, and then we get 4 more curved pieces, and then we're going to add these 1 stud in from each end. And then these go on the end like this, slightly overhang like this. Then we're going to get a couple more of these curved pieces, and then some cutaway pieces, curves, these ones. We're going to add the 2x2s here to cover up these gaps we have. And then our cutaway pieces are going to go on these last studs to give us this indent look like that. This is going to run across the hanger doorway. So if we bring back in our piece, it's going to run across here now. I can line it up correctly. So on those zigzag pieces we had. So this can lift up or be in position there. So it's only stuck at the top. So just from the front you can see that can lift up there. Sit at an angle then. So from the side, angles nicely there. Hey Greg, welcome to the stream. Hey William, how are you? Then across the top here we're going to put some trans blue pieces. So we've got those large curved pieces I showed you earlier. 2 of those. We've got 4 1x2 as well. So lots of trans blue pieces here. And then we've got some 1x1s as well. There's one. Where's the other one? There it is. So our curved pieces go on first, just behind our piece we just added. Then 2 1x2s go on. And then our 1x1s go on. Then we need 2 sloped pieces like that, 1x2s, 2 of those, 2 1x1 plates as well, and 2 1x2 tiles. We're going to stick the 1x1 plates just in the curve as well. These go on the 1x1, 1x2 at the end, curve facing this way, and then we're going to put the 1x2 tiles just in front on each side too. Then we'll move this out the way and we're going to build the back part, and for that we're going to get a 2x4 plate in blue, and we're going to stick a couple of trans blue 1x2 bricks across the back like this. Then we're going to get some 1x16 bricks, 2 of those, and another 1x2 trans blue one, put that in the middle there. Then on those 1 studs we're going to add in our 1x16 bricks. And of course on the other side we do the same, we get another 2x4, a couple of 1x2s across the back, one in the middle. This can connect in to make something that looks like that. Then we're going to get 2 of these 1x6 blue tiles. We've got a couple trans blue 1x2 plates and 4 1x3 plates in blue. So we start off with these 1x3s, going to stick them in 2s each side here. One. Then we put our 1x6 tiles on, and our trans blue plate just goes in the middle like that. Then we've got 3 double cheese wedges in blue, also need 4 1x2 tiles as well. We're going to add one cheese wedge on our plate in the middle, the other ones each end, and then just in front here we're going to stick our 1x2 tiles. There we go. And then to finish this off across this side, we're going to get 2 of these panel pieces. We've got 2 1x4 light bluish grey tiles, and we have a grill piece. Put the panels each end, and we put our tiles on. Finish with our grill in the middle, so it looks like this all in all. Then if we bring back in our platform, we can now add this across this section here. Just like that. Then we'll put this to the side. We're going to have to turn it over in a second. For now, we're going to build 2 of these at the same time. So we get these 1x10s, flip them over. We're going to stick 3 1x2 trans blue plates, 1 stud in from the end. Then we add another 2 1 stud in from the ends, and then add a 1x1 as well to the end to level it off. Then we do the same again, put the 1x1 in the middle. Then we stick a 1x2 and a 1x1 on, 2 studs in from the ends. Then we do it again. On this side. Then we're going to add a 1x2 on its own on the top. Then we're going to stick a couple of 1x1s on top of each other at the top of that, so we end up with a graduation like this. Hopefully that's all correct. So we've got 2 like that. Then if we flip this over to this side, these are going to run across here. Try and push this on without breaking anything. So now that's done, still got some bricks left over. Hopefully I've got all of them. So now that's done, let's flip this over. And then we're going to bring in the piece, I think, that we were building, so this piece as well. And what we're doing here is, if you remember, we've got some lift arms here. The trick here appears to be that we're going to add this here properly, line it up, and then these pins are going to connect in here. That's the theory anyway. You know what, I'm like the Technic pins. Ooh, this is, he snaps something out. So those are connected now. And give it a light push to get the studs in. It's easier said than done. So that's added now, so that's the wide camera. You can see, if it doesn't fall apart, I added that to the base unit that we built last week. Technic pins are now connected just in there to connect it, and then you can see I haven't quite pushed these down, but there's some plates that need a bit of a gentle shove to connect. I'm trying to do it without snapping something. So that's all looking all good now, so that's that bit. So now that's snapped in, we can finish off this bit now. So where we've got the Technic pins, we can cover this up so we don't see all of this. So now we open bag 26. We get another minifigure here as well. So we get, who do we get? War Machine. So War Machine, got some legs there, printed torso. We've got a head. We've got part of a helmet. What else do we need? We need a bracket piece. We need a 1x1 with a ring on it. We've got the mask for the helmet. We have a lightsaber piece. A Technic claw somewhere. So, start off, we'll set the torso and the body together. You can see it printed there. And on the back, then we're going to add bracket piece over the neck for the head. There's only one printed facial expression on the face, sort of a smile there. Then we'll put our helmet on with the cover. And so you can lift this up if you want to see the face. We can clip it down. Then round the back on our bracket, we're going to stick that 1x1 with a ring on it. Stick our Technic claw into that ring, and then our lightsaber piece goes above like that. And then we've got some trans red round pieces going the feet and on the hands for flying. There we go, there's another minifigure. I've got to figure out where to put all these minifigures once we get the set all built up. They're piling up. So first off, we're going to put some plates on this. So for that, we've got these blue water semicircles and then a 6x6. We'll start by putting these quarters in. Just fit in either side like this. And then 6x6 can just go in the middle. In. Doesn't quite want to sit down properly for some reason. Let's have a look. Oh, that doesn't want to sit in. Then we're going to add some tiles over here to match the floor that we've already got. So for that, we're going to get 4 2x2 jumper tiles. Also need 5 regular tiles as well in black. We get a couple of macaroni ones as well in black. There's 1, 2, a couple of quarter tiles as well in black. We'll get 3 1x2 tiles in black as well. We then get 4 1x3 light bluish grey tiles, and we also have a couple of macaroni ones in that colour too. So we start on the edge here, stick the 1x3 on, and the macaroni goes on, then another 1x3 goes across, same on the other side. Hopefully this middle plate will sit down a bit better once I've put the tiles on. Then on the inside of the macaroni we're going to put the black macaroni ones and finish off with our quarter tiles there. Then we have a jumper tile goes on here, and a regular one, and a jumper tile. So it doesn't sit on properly there. Not sure why. I think tempted to take it off actually. Let's do that first before we finish this floor off. Just curious why this middle plate won't sit properly. Bug me otherwise if I don't have a look. So that moves for some reason. Now, well, the Technic bricks underneath had moved, I think. There we go, that sits better. Let's put these back on. And then we're going to have regular tile, jumper tile, regular tile, and a jumper tile. Then we stick some regular tiles in either side here, and then our 3 1x2s going to run across here like that. Then we get 2 panel pieces in trans blue, these ones, stick them together like that, and then we're going to add a 1x3 plate just to the top like that, and these are going to sit just across this side. Then we'll do the same again for the other side. Go in here. Then we get another 2 panel pieces, 1, 2, and we get a 2x2 round with a stud. That's going to go on this jumper tile over here, and then these 2 panel pieces are going to go at the top here and connect the panel and those plates we stuck on earlier together. Then we're going to get, let's move this out of the way. Then we're going to get 2 1x16s together and connect them together by getting a 2x6. So then 5 studs in from the end. Going to snap these together. Then we're going to add another 2x16 this end and same the other end. So we end up with a one stud overhang like this. We then get these 2x6 tiles, stick them across like that. These are more support. So if we bring this back in, this is going to run across where we've got these inverted pieces on one side to the other. It says, I feel like it wants to sit too well. Doesn't that sit in? Yeah. That wasn't sitting very well, so that's now stuck a support across. Then we're going to create a lampshade in here, so for that we're going to get a 6 length rod like this. We're going to slide in 2 of these grooved 2x2 in whites together. It's going to create the effect of a shade, and then on top we're going to add that's weird. Let's take this off again. One goes in the bottom, other on the top, I think. And then we put, instructions weren't too clear there, then we put a 2x2 round on top, so that's a lampshade that's going to go in onto that 2x2 round with the stud that we added. Then we're going to get a large plant piece, take the plastic off that, stick that into a trans blue 1x1 round piece. It's then going to go into one of these bowl pieces like that, and our plant's going to sit on the stud in there. So there's a plant. We also have 3 black small panel pieces. These are going to run across here. Just across there like that. Then we'll put this to the side. Again, we're going to build something slightly different, so we get one of these hazy looking panel pieces. Going to stick that into a 2x6 black plate. Then we've got a carton of milk brick. It's going to have a pyramid on top. It's going to go on the first stud on the inside like this. Then we're going to get 2 trans orange 1x1 plates, snap them together. Stick another round 1x1 trans orange piece on top. Into the top of that we'll have a trans clear 1x1 round with a pin to make a bottle. Goes next to our milk. Then we get a trans clear 1x1. Going to add 1x1 round trans blue on top, and then another trans clear 1x1 round with a pin to make another bottle. It's going to go next to an actual bottle piece. Then we've got a metal mug, followed by a glass. Then with that done, like a bar, we're going to add some black panel pieces on top. Just like that. And then we're going to add a 1x4 modified across the middle. Across our panels like that. So with that done, bring back this in. We can add this onto our black panel pieces that we added earlier. Like a little bar on the inside there. So if you look down, you can see the drinks all there with the sofas. Now we've done that, we can start to enclose the back section now of that part of the building. So we need 2 window frames with some inserts again. We're going to add these slope bricks, so they'll sit back to back like this behind the window. So they're going to sit just behind here. Back to back like that. Next up we get a 1x2 with a stud on it. We're going to stick handlebars into that stud like that and stick a double cheese wedge on top. It's going to go on top of those sloped bricks we just added. We're also going to add another panel piece just in front of our windows there as well. Then we get these curved panel pieces again, and again in pairs we're going to snap them together. They'll go across the corners as always. Then we get 2 large panel pieces and 6 1x1 bricks. And we snap the 1x1 bricks into 2 columns of 3. And across the front here we stick our panel piece in, and our 1x1 goes in. Do that on each side. Then we get some more 1x4 panel pieces. They're going to go on top of what we just added. We're looking like this so far on the side. Then we're going to add some plates. So we need 2 of these macaroni ones and a 1x8. Macaroni ones of course go on the edge to cover up our panels here on this side. And the 1x8 is going to go across. Then we're going to add some more panels to add another layer. So we've got 2 1x4s, 3 1x2s and our curved ones. They go on top of the plates we just added. And then we're going to add 1x4s, 1x2 here, and 1x4. Just built, a bit blurry, focus. There you go, you see we built some more windows all the way around there. Then we'll add another set of plates across, secure these up. The 1x4s go on first, and more macaroni ones. Then we're going to have 1x1 tile goes on each side here, and a 1x3 tile which is going to attach to the top of this background here, and then a 1x4 plate that's just going to run across to connect that all up. That's that done. Now bag 27. We're getting towards the end of this book. There's 2 figures as well in bag 27. So we get Pepper Potts and Hawkeye. There's lots of tiles in this one, so might be starting to attach this to the main building before we start to tile it up. So first off, minifigures, a couple of heads here, bow and arrow, quiver, some legs, torso, hair, more hair, more torsos. So first up then, let's do Potts. We've got like a jacket with a white shirt. Smiley kind of face, longer hair. There's a trans blue book which has got sticker 34 on it. Showing various computer screen. So there we go. There's that minifigure, and then Hawkeye. Got 2 facial expressions. Oh no, one. Sorry, sort of a not particularly looking happy one. Short hair, and then the bow and arrow. So there's Hawkeye as well. So moving back to where we left off, we're going to add some things now to these studs on the outside. For that we're going to get 2 1x3 plates, 1x2, 2 paddles, and 2 1x1 tiles. I'm going to add 1x3 onto those brackets, and it's the 1x1 tile. And then 2 downward facing paddles. So I'll show you, just added that there across here, like so. Then over those studs we're going to add a 1x8 tile and a couple of 1x2s. So that's tiled up like that. We're going to move this out of the way a second. And we're going to get a hinge piece, which we're going to open up. I'm going to add a 1x2 tile to one side and a 1x8 on the other. Underneath here we're going to add a 1x5 plate, then a 1x2 plate underneath that. So one stud overhang, and then for that we'll add a 1x1 tile on top. Then around the back here we're also going to add then some bracket pieces. Move one stud over. That goes on next. And on top here we have a corner tile that goes on. And then a 2x6 which goes on as well. So with that done, the model back in again. I'm going to add this and get the wide camera. I'm going to add that to 2 studs here, and then that can be an angle, so you get that bend in as well. Now we're going to do the other one, bending the other side. Gently move that out of the way. This time we go with a 1x3 to start with, and we're going to stick a 1x2 tile on it. Then a 1x4 tile goes on. Then we have a 1x4 with the rounded ends, it goes on underneath with a quarter tile on top. Then we turn that sideways, going to stick a bracket into this end. And we actually stick a Technic claw in the end there, and on top here we stick a 2x2 and a shield. There's a shield and there's a 2x2. Take that, bring this in, and then if you remember we stuck the crossbars in here. This is going to go into the crossbar like that, and then form that continuation there of that support. Next up we get one of these curved pieces. We have a wedge. We have another wedge facing the other way. We've got 7 2x2s with modified. 3, 4, 5, 7. We have a 1x2 plate, and we're going to run this all across here. So we start with a 1x2, 2 studs in from the ends. Then we go upward wedge, then we're going to go our modified bricks facing up. 7 of those. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And a wedge. Then our curved brick. It's going to go around like that. So looks like that now on the side. And you'll add some tiles now to those studs, which we will. So we'll get 2 1x8 tiles and a 1x4. We'll run these across all those studs now. Something like that. Done. Then we'll put this to the side. Now we'll work on that other side again. So we get our hinge piece again for the support like this. Going to stick a 1x2 tile on, and a 1x8 tile. Then we've got our 1x5 plate, 1x2, a 1x1 tile, cover that up, and we've got our bracket pieces that go in. Then on top we have our 2x6 and our corner tile again. Add this again in. Gives us on the right camera. Added that support in that side. Get that angle going in, and then of course we're going to do the same for this top angle now as well. So 1x3 plate. Let's stick a 1x2 on top. And a 1x4. So we've got a 1x4 with the rounded ends again. Quarter tile on the end, cover that up. Then we'll add another 1x4 bracket into the back. Technic claw into the ends. And we've got a 2x2 tile and a shield that goes on top. And again, it's going to go into this top area here. To continue to support up, so see that now continues up to form that apex. Then again, all the studs on this side. So around here we're going to add all of our plates back on again. So we've got our curved one here, we've got 7 of these modified 2x2s, 4, 6, 7. We've got a 1x2, and then these wedges. So 2 studs from the end, add our 1x2 in. And our wedge goes on, and all of our 2x2s go up. And 7, and our wedge again, and then we can stick our curved brick round on that side to finish the curve off. Then we'll get 2 1x8s and a 1x4 tile. Do what we did last time, put them on top of our studs. Just like this, and then we're going to add this, I think, to the main building. So let's move it out of the way. Put to the wide camera. Ooh, it's time to add the top now to this. Get my downward facing camera there, it's so tall. They'll move. Fan of pushing down like this. Seems to be the way. I've got a couple of 1x1 gaps there though, which doesn't look right. That's not very helpful, is it? Let's see if I can squeeze these in. Oh, when did I miss putting these 1x1s in? Needs to be a gap there. on. Bear with me. I'm just going to put it on the floor a second and give it some weight. Right. Push it all the way down. Slightly better. Kind of. We've added that in now. Next up, we're going to add all across here. We've got all these studs. We have to add all the tiles up. So we've got 12 1x8s, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, and one 1x4 on this side. Add all the 1x8s. All the way up here. A gap there where these windows aren't sitting on properly. It's like they're not lined up, which is weird. Ones up there, and we're going to run the ones along the outside as well. And we'll finish up at the top here. With a 1x4. So that's that done on that side. And then we're going to do the same on the opposite side. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 1x4. All those on the top there. So now we've run all of those tiles. You can see how this is going. Still have a little gap here where it's not lining up properly. The studs aren't going in for some reason on the window, which is strange. I think it's this window here. It's lined up. Yeah, that's it. I'll squeeze that together. What's gone in there? That's cool. So there we go. So you can see what this kind of looks like. Mahusu. We still haven't finished yet, so that's the end of book number 2, which we finished off. So now we're going to book 3, which is still pretty thick. Of course, we've got to do the top section here in this big A as well, and then we've got to do the front, which is going to cover up this section as well. So, see if I can slide this out of the way, and we'll go back to zoom mode. Slide this in front a little bit. And this is book number 3. So you can see what we're going to do now. 10 more bags to go, so from 28 to 38. And we're going to do the front section here that's missing at the moment, and then this whole roof that's going to sit on top, and of course the A for Avengers as well. Bag 39, it looks like we're going to be building Loki and a few other mechanisms where we can sort of hang people off in different directions if we want. So let's crack open bag 28. We'll need another oversized part here, as you can see, and we're going to build the top section and add some more height even to what we've already got. This is going to be massive. There's our last oversized piece. And there's bag 28. Yeah, Brandon, looking forward to the Natural History Museum. I always love the modular buildings, so I'm looking forward to building that, and also putting it into Bricktown as well. I'll do a couple of videos after we do the Natural History Museum, and I'll show you where I'm going to place this Avengers Tower and the History Museum as well. So for this section then, we're going to start off with a 2x6 in blue. We're going to add a 1x8 plate across the top there like this. Then we'll bring in our oversized plate, add that to the bottom there. We then get another 1x8, 2x6, do the same, add it to the other side. Then if we flip this over, we're going to add some 1x1 plates in blue, just each side. Then we'll put that to the side, and then our good old 4x4s come back in blue. Of course, we'll do the rounded ends again. Then we need a couple of 2x4s in blue. So we start off with our blue 4x4, and our 2x4 goes on there. Then add our 4x8. Do the same again on this side. Put that in, and our round ends like this. We'll then add this to what we've been building. Oh, hang on, what was that? Oh, my bad. Too many 2x4s there. Not reading the instructions properly. I mean, technically it should be the other one. Let's do it properly, otherwise I'll end up messing it up. Take that out, put that out. 2x4 there, put that one there. Flip this over, line it up, put that in there like that. Then we've got macaronis there, got 1x8, got 2x2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we're going to add our macaronis to the end here. It's easily said and done. What's that not going in? Stupid again. Then our 1x8 goes across. Then our other macaroni goes on. Then we're going to run this down the middle. Like that. And if we flip this over as our base, we're going to start with some trans blue pieces. So we have a couple of 1x2s, which I can only find one at the moment, and a couple of 1x1s. Then we've got some Technic bricks with the cross hole in it, and we'll start with the 1x1 at the back here, and the 1x2 goes on, and our Technic brick. Same on the other side. Then we've got a macaroni tile. We'll then have a corner plate as well, and then 1x4 plate is one. We'll start with a corner plate here, and the 1x4 goes on. Then another corner plate. Then we'll run the macaroni tile off on that side. Then we'll put our 6x6 tile here in the middle. It's pushed in there. Then we need a 2x4 tile, 1x3 with the rounded ends, another corner plate and a 1x2 plate. Add the 1x2 plate here, then our tile on, corner plate and a 1x3 with the rounded ends. Then we're going to stick a sticker on here, sticker 23, this big minifigure outline in a cracked floor. Goes on there, just so you can see. Then we're going to put tiles over here, so we have jumper tile, 3 1x2, 3 1x2 tiles, we have 2x2 tile and a 1x1. 1x1 goes in there. Couple of 1x2s next to it. These always seem to sit up, these 6x6s. Then we've got a 2x2 here, jumper 1 goes on, and then a 1x2 goes in there. Then we're going to have macaroni tile, one of these 2x10s, 2x6. We have a cheese wedge. We have a 2x2. I'm going to stick the cheese wedge on this jumper tile here. Then we're going to add longer plate across. Macaroni tile. 2x6 and 2x2 goes on. Then we get another 2x6. We have an inverted curved piece here. We have 2x2 jumper, 2x2 tiles, a couple of 1x1 tiles, 3 1x2 tiles, and this time moving over this side we are going to put a 1x1 tile there, and our inverted curved piece goes on. 1x2, 1x2, Jumper tile goes on. 2x2s go around. Another jumper tile. Then we have a 1x2. And our 2x6 goes on. And then our last 1x1 goes in the middle there like that. Then we need a 1x8 in light bluish grey. We've got another 2x4 tile, 1x3 with the rounded ends, 1x2 plate, a corner plate, and some of these macaroni plates. There's one, there's the other one. There's two, isn't it? Yeah, two. Oh, there it is. Side panel. I think that's it. And we go 1x2 at the end here. Then our 2x4 tile. Then we've got our corner plate. 1x3. Rounded ends. Then we've got our macaroni tile there, the plate, 1x8 tile, and that other macaroni goes on in there. Then we get another two 1x3s with the rounded ends and a 1x6 plate. And we're going to stick these 1x3s, I think 2 studs over, and a 1x6 in the middle. Then we get 3 1x8 tiles, another cheese wedge, some macaroni tiles, and some 1x1 plates. The 1x8s, we're going to go on either side here and on this side. And we have our macaroni tiles go on. 1x1 plates go on then either side. And our 1x8 tile in the middle. Our cheese wedge then just goes on the inside over there. Then we get some trans blue sloped 1x2s, 4 of those. And a couple of 1x2 bricks as well. There's one. There's the other one. I'm going to stick 2 of these together. And these go either side with the slope facing that way. And then just in front of them we'll add the other slope. And that's something like this. Then we're going to get a 2x2 in black. And add a jumper tile in black on top. And add a yellow 1x1 round plate. And a light bluish grey 1x1 round. And then one of these siren domes on top. And that's going to sit over this side. Then we get a crate. I'm going to stick a mobile phone printed tile. Oh, it's not a mobile phone printed tile, I'm not sure exactly what it is. Battery, octane battery cell there, that's going to go in. Jumper tile goes on top. Close it off. Hopefully. Then we stick a 1x1 plate with a clip on it. And then we've got a gold ring that sits on top of that. Now this is taken from a film. It's an Easter egg. And then that's going to go on this jumper here. At an angle like that. And then we're sort of doing a bit more structure here. So go to the side, get a 2x6. Going to add a double jumper tile. Double cheese wedge even to the end. And add some plates, so a 2x2 plate, then we'll have a corner plate, then another one, then we have a longer sloped brick, and a 1x2 brick. Then we're going to stick a 2x2 slope on top, something like this. And at the back we're going to add 2 archway pieces. And with that done, we're going to add a taller sloped piece here. And a couple of 1x2 behind that. Then we get a trans clear 1x2 plate. Then we also get a 2x4 blue plate. It's going to go across like this. Then we get a couple more corner plates. Drag the top back to back, looking like that. And if we bring this back in, this is going to sit on this 2x6 in the middle there like that. Then we get a blue 2x3. We're going to add a sticker to this, sticker 12, which has got Avengers comic book cover on the front. It's going to go on the jumper tile just underneath there like that. Then we're going to add the windows around this section now. So we've got 2 curved ones, 4 of these plates for these smaller ones, panels, sorry, not plates. So the 1x4s go on each side. Then we've got our curved ones. And our 1x4s again. And then 1x2. Just added that all the way around. Then we've got a couple more of these sloped trans clear bricks and a couple of 1x1. And we just build this side section up here. Just like that. We're going to add some plates. We get another more of these sloped bricks. We get 4 1x2s as well, and a couple of 1x1s. We'll snap the 1x2s together. I'm going to put these on the sloped bricks. Put the 1x1s on top. It's going to go on top of what we just had to build it up like this. And then we'll add some more windows again. So we've got curved ones, 1x4s and 3 1x2s. Now those are in place. We've got these extra windows. We're going to put the plates on top. So we've got macaronis and 3 1x8s. Start with our macaronis to get these in position. And this 1x8 in the middle here. And then these ones go across actually from the central structure. L. Like that. Then we add another lot of plates. So we've got 2 2x6s, macaronis, 1x8, 1x2s, and 2x2s here. Macaronis again on top of each other. Ouch. Then we've got 1x8. 2x6s go out, and then 1x2s either side here. So another layer of plates have gone on there. That's the end of bag 28. So now we're open bag 29 and we're going to continue to build this helps. So, next up we need 4 Erling bricks in blue. Try not to throw them on the floor. And also 4 1x1 tiles in the blue. We're just going to add the tiles to the Erling bricks on the studs outside, and one will go there, other one will go on the other side. And then 2 will go in the middle here. Like that. Then we're going to put some plates on top here, so for that we get 4x6, one large curved piece here, 2x6, and also a large grey piece. Grey piece goes on this side, hopefully, it all lines up properly. Then our 4x6 goes on, 2x6 in blue, and our big blue quarter section as well, like this. That's kind of how we're looking on both sides. Then we're going to build some more plates up here, so we need a couple of 1x4s, corner plate, and a metallic 1x1 rounds. Goes on the ends, 1x4, quarter one, and 1x4 around there. Then we start with a 1x6 in blue. We're going to add a 1x8 with a slider on top, like this. Then we'll add a longer 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 1x12 over. Then on top of that we're going to add a 1x2 with a slider on. Then another 1x8 with that slider on. Then we'll add a 1x2 tile to the end here. And then this is going to run along top of those Erling bricks that we just added on, like that. Then we're going to get 14 of these slope bricks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And where's the last one? We also need a 1x1. Did I miscount? So let's double check. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. One more. Which is hiding here. Hang on, got it. And then what we'll do is we'll add the 1x1 trans blue one to the end here. Then we're going to add these slopes in. 7 on this side, 7 on the other. And we'll run right up to the middle. added that all the way across there. Then we're going to add some tiling here, so we need a 1x4 plate. We've got the jumper tile, regular tile, we have a small macaroni, medium one, 3 1x2s tiles, and a quarter tile, and a 1x1 plate somewhere. There it is. So we start with our 1x2 tiles. We get 3 of those across, then our 1x1 plate. Then we can put our macaroni. Oh, it's too big, that one. Need a slightly smaller one. Put our macaroni in there, another one, then our quarter tile. Then we want our 1x4 plate, 2x2, and then our jumper goes on there. Then we're going to tile up over this side as well. So for that we get 2 regular 2x2s. We get 2 jumper tiles, 2x2s, another couple of smaller macaronis, one medium sized. What else do we need? Small quarter tile, corner plates, a couple of 1x1s, metallic ones, and I think I'm missing some 1x2 tiles. So there's one, there's another. So we put our 2x2 in first, and a jumper tile, and the jumper, and a 2x2. We also have a corner tile which I missed. 1x2 tiles go off of that. Then our corner plate goes in here. Then we're going to stick these 1x1 rounds on there. Then we have our macaroni tile, another one, and our quarter. Finish that off. Then we get a 2x2 round plate and a 2x2 round with a stud on. I'm going to stick those together. They're going to go over here in the corner. Then we're going to get 5 taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These are going to go across here to help us make a bit of a fence. So gone across over there, and on top of those we're going to get macaroni tile, a large one. Then we have a 1x4 tile, if I can see it, there it is, an orange 1x1 round, and a tile 1x1 round with a printed Coke can, or not necessarily Coke but a soft drink ring pull on top. It's going to sit on the jumper, and our handrail is going to go on. Just cover that up with the tiles there. Then we push this to the side. We're going to build something separate now. So we get a 1x6 plate. We can add a 1x2x5 brick on the end. Then we have a 1x3 brick. Then we have a 1x2 with a slope. Then a 1x4 goes on. Then a 1x2x3 goes on. And then a larger sloped piece like this. Then on top we're going to stick a cheese wedge, not cheese wedge, sorry, a wedge like this. with a 1x1 plate in the end as well, so level that off. Bring this back in. This is going to sit across the middle here to create a wall. Create that wall there like that. Then over this side we're going to add some panels. So we start with the 1x4 across here, and our curved panel even, then our smaller 1x2, then a cheese wedge, trans blue one's going to go just on the end over there. Put that to the side, and we're going to start with a wedge again. We're going to stick a 1x1 brick on the end, an inverted slope piece next, and then another 1x1 on the ends. Then we're going to stick a 2x6 in grey across. Then we're going to tile this up with some white jumpers tiles and white tiles in general, like a table. Then we get a white up facing 1x1 plate with a clip. We've got some 1x1 round trans blue plates. We also get a 1x2 tile. It's trans blue again. And this time there's a sticker on, which is never a good sign with something so small, but sticker 39. Kind of looks like an ergonomic keyboard. That's gone on there. Then we're going to stick some Technic claws into these 1x1 round pieces, and we're going to stick this weapon across the back like this, and then we're going to get trans clear book again, and we're going to stick sticker 47 on. Goes into our clip there like a computer. Bring this back in. This then sits. That's it there. Move this weapon over a bit. So now that sits on that side. There's a little note here that says, we know the tower is getting tall, but any frustration you may be feeling about building at this site is probably due to the influence of Loki's scepter, which is what we just added there. Then we're going to add some more windows. So another panel piece here, and then another curved window. Just added that on there. On this end here we're going to add 1x2 plate, clear again, 1x2 brick, and a 1x2 with a slope. Brick goes on, a couple of 1x1 plates, it's on here. Then we're going to add a 1x2x3 brick here, 1x3 plate in blue, our macaroni plate goes on next. another set of windows going on top. And then we're going to get a 1x1x3 with clips on. We're going to get a white trans clear 1x4, 1x2 with a stud on it, which we're going to stick a round 1x1 piece, and we'll add the clear rod into this. This goes on this side wall here. Then we get one of these sloped pieces, add that on, and then a 1x3 brick behind it to level it off. Then we're going to stick a 1x4 plate across to connect it all together. Then we get two of these trans blue flag pieces. Add some stickers again to add some screens. So first off is sticker 52. One says Jarvis written on it. That goes on our rod that we have at the top. And then sticker 51, which has scanning, which is scanning Loki's scepter. This is that one that goes just below it. So there's our sort of screens all added up there. Then we're going to add a dish. So we get one of these dome dish pieces, a 1x1 round with a bar in it, goes into that hole there, and a trans blue 1x1 plate that's going to go on top of our rod piece there and stick out facing upwards. Then we'll get two 1x4 bricks, stack them together, and a 1x4 plate, stick that on our wall again. And then we'll add some more windows. Got a bit of a scratch on these windows, it's a shame. So again, just adding some height on top. And for the sort of roof bit, put that to the side, get a 2x6 in blue, 2x4, another 2x4 there, and a quarter tile in blue. Then we'll stick a 4x4 on top in grey with a one stud overhang. Another 1x4 goes on, and then a quarter tile. Then on top of this we're going to add 1x2 tile, 1x2 plate with a handle on, a modified 2x2 with two studs, another 1x2 with a handle on, another modified 2x2 with two studs, then another handle. Then we've got one of these flag tiles with clips on, jumper tile, then a macaroni and a quarter tile. Then with that done, we're going to add some black 1x2 clips on here. Cover that with these grill pieces. Bring this in, this is then going to cover the top. Covers the top like this. See how high it's getting now. Then we get three 1x1s, trans blue again, stack them together, stick a cheese wedge on the top of them, goes on just by our windows there. This is then going to be added to the top of our tower. So let's go to the wide camera and do this. Can't even see the top, but even with the wide camera, this is going to go. Right at the top here. So just to give you a wider look, even up to here, look. Just added that on the top. So I'm getting that tool now. It's madness, look at that. So zoom mode. What time is it now? 4:04. That's not bad. So bag 30 then, we're getting close actually. So bag 30 we get another character, and we have got Vision. I'll figure this one. Vision's actually got some transparent legs here as well. He also has a cape, which is in this sort of rubbery material too. And it's going to be sitting on that 1x2 trans brick. So there's Vision. So that's that minifigure done. Then we're going to add some details now to the side further down. So go to the white camera. We're going to add some details going down this bit here. So for that, we're going, go back to zoom, need a blue panel piece, we have a quarter tile, we have two 1x1 round plates like this, and we also have these semicircle squished bricks. So one of them has the plate on, the other one has the quarter tile on. And if I go to the wide camera, the quarter tile is going to go in here like that. And this larger panel one is hopefully to go just in there. Oh, there's an extra window here. I thought one for that. That's added in there. Then we're going to build actually a hinged piece, which is actually going to run, so you can see it's going to run across here like that, I think. So let's just slide that out, go back to zoom mode. This off, we need a hinge piece. And then we're going to add a 1x2 tile. Like this. Then we're going to get 8 hinge pieces. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Going to open them all up, and we're going to add some 1x4s to these and connect them together. So start adding them together like this. And then we can connect them all together with these tiles in. Just something like this. Then we get another hinge piece, a 1x2 plate somewhere, and a 1x6 tile. We'll get the hinge and the 1x6 like this, and we'll add our piece here. This is going to add to the end. Then we're going to flip this over, and we're going to get 4 of these hinges, these brackets. Hopefully, if I get these in the right position. And then we get 6 of these brackets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now these brackets have gone in here. We're going to add 4 more, hopefully, these 1x6 tiles. They go on like this. And then with that done, we'll go back to the wide camera now. And with this done, we can add, hopefully, this hinge to the top here. See that fits in there like that. That works quite well. We pop that in, and then we get another 1x6 tile here at the top, which you can't really see. There's some studs there. Cover these up at the top there. Then we'll spin this round, of course, and we'll do the other side. Challenge to rotate this round. We'll do what we did earlier, so it's all these 1x1 rounds, a couple of these 1x1 squish bricks, a quarter tile, and a panel. We'll put these in place down the side, ready to stick these in. these are going to go again in these positions here. So first off, just in there. Now we can build our long piece again. Slide that out the way. So first up, hinge and a 1x2 tile. Then we'll get 8 more hinges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Add our 1x4 tiles on. Then we'll snap all these together again. Then we get another hinge, another 1x6 and a 1x2 plate. That to the ends. Then we'll flip this over again and we're going to get 4 of these brackets. Then down there like that. Then we get our 6 smaller brackets. 2, two go in there, 1 there, 1 there, 2 at the ends. Then we get some 1x6 tiles again. These down the edge. Then again we can now attach this to the side of the tower. So again, just adding this in. Start with that bracket there. Just going to fit in here. Curves up like this side. Then we add 1x6 tile at the top here just to cover up. So we've added the hinge. Then we get a 2x16 and add 3 2x6 tiles to it. So we'll have an overhang like this. And then this is going to go. Again, you won't be able to see this, but we've got underneath. Do it without hitting the camera. But it's next to 2 pieces we just added underneath here. Right. So we're up to, what time is it now? 4 o'clock. It's not too bad, 2 hours. Might stop there. Might stop there for today and just leave it with this, because the next section is actually building the wall that's going to go into this bit here, which you can see exposed. So it's all about building that and then finishing off the roof. There's a few little vehicles as well that we can add. So we're up to bag 31, 32 out of 39. So we'll probably finish there today. And then that gives us a few more things to do next week in the finale of the build. So let me go back to the main. That's not wide. Maybe a bit of where we got to. And the size of it. It's massive. That thing's going to fit into my quick now. Otherwise I'm going to be stuck in stock. So let's go back to the main camera. As you can see, I'm hidden under this massive thing there. Can't even see the top of it on that either. But we finished this today, so we've got up to bag 31 and 32. We'll pick that up next week, and then that'll finish off this section here at the front, so that we're covering up the front, and then we'll finish the roof as well, which you can't see on the camera, but we haven't quite finished yet. It'll be a nice curved roof, and then there's a few other vehicles and Loki to uncover as well. So that'll be our finale for next week. So stay tuned for that. It'll be the same time, 2 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time for us next week. And then of course the week after we'll probably kick off our Natural History Museum, because that seems to be the winner of the poll as well. So I'll probably put a little notification up on the channel for that as well, so you can click the notify button of when we go live with the Natural History Museum modular for 2024. Hopefully you enjoyed this stream. If you do, always hit that like button so that I know, and it also gets to reach more people from the algorithm. Whatever you're doing for the rest of your day, enjoy yourself. Hope it's something involving Lego. And join me next week when we'll be here finishing off the Avengers Tower. Stay safe, see you then.